अद्वैता श्रीनि वासछत्रधारा निकटे अद्वैता श्रीनि वासछत्रधारा किबा बोसियाछे गौराचान रत्न सिंहासने किबा बोसियाछे गौराचान रत्न सिंहासने आरती करे ना ब्रह्मा आदिदेव गाने आरती को ब्रह्मा आदिदेव गाने कि बनरारी आदि कोरी चमरा दुलाया कि बनरारी आदि को चमरा दुलाया संजया मुकुंदा वासु घोषादि गाया कि बशंका बजे घंटा बाजे बाजे करताला कि बशंका बजे घंटा बाजे बाजे करताला कि बशंका बजे घंटा बाजे बाजे करताला शंख बजे घंटा बाजे माधुरा मृदंगा बाजे परमारसाला माधुरा मृदंग बाजे परमारसाला शंका बाजे घंटा बाजे माधुर 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 बाजे शंका बाजे घंटा बाजे माधुर 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 बाजे शंका बाजे घंटा बाजे माधुर 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 बाजे बाजे घंटा बाजे माधुर 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 शिव बहु कोटि चंद्रजीवी वदना उज्ज्वला कि बहु कोटि चंद्रजीवी वदना उज्ज्वला गाला देशे वनमाला कोरे जालमाला गाला देशे वनमाला कोरे जालमाला कि शिवा शुका नारादा प्रेमे गदा गादा शिवा शुका नारादा प्रेमे गदा गादा बाकाति विनोदा देखे गोरारा संपादा बाकाति विनोदा देखे गोरारा संपादा जया जया गौरा चांदे आरती का शोभा की बजाया गौरा चांदे आरती का शोभा जगमान लोभान. You want to sing? No, that's okay. No, my voice is actually gone. Namah Vishnupadaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swaminiti Namine Namah Vishnupadaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Iti Namine. Namaste Saraswati Devyai Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschata Deshatarine. Namaste Saraswati Devyai Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine. Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadara Srivasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda. Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadara Srivasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 नमः यादवाय माधवाय केशवाय गोपाल गोविंद राम श्री मधुसूदन गोपाल गोविंद राम श्री मधुसूदन गिरिधारी गोपीनाथ मदन मोहन गोपीनाथ मदन मोहन श्री चैतन्य नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत सीता कन्या नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत सीता हरि गुरु वैष्णव भगवत गीता हरि गुरु वैष्णव भगवत गीता श्री रूप सनातन भट्ट रघुनाथ श्री जीव गोपाल भट्ट दास रघुनाथ श्री जीव गोपाल भट्ट दास रघुनाथ श्री हराय नमः कृष्ण यादवाय नमः यादवाय माधवाय केशवाय नमः हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे जय प्रभुपदा जय प्रभुपदा जय प्रभुपदा जय प्रभुपदा नित्य गौर हरि बोल नित्य गौर हरि बोल
Prasidam Navanita Chaur. What is the tune, you know? Okay, did you sing? No, then. No, you sing that. Well, you sing it.
व्रजे प्रसीदं नवनीता चोरं गोपाङ्गनानां च गोकुलचोरं व्रजे प्रसीदं नवनीता चोरं गोपाङ्गनानां च गोकुलचोरम् अनेकजन्मार्जिता पापचौरं चौराग्रगण्यं पुरुषं नमामि अनेकजन्मार्जिता पापचौरं चौराग्रगण्यं पुरुषं नमामि श्रीराधिकाया हृदयस्य चौरं नवं बुधाश्यामला कान्तिचौरं श्रीरा चौरं चौराग्रगण्यं पुरुषं नमामि आकिञ्चनीकृत्य पादाश्रिताम्या करोति भिक्षुं पतिगेहहीनम् आकिञ्चनीकृत्य पादाश्रिताम्या करोति भिक्षुं पतिगेहहीनम् केनाप्यहो भीषणाचौरयेन्द्रे दृष्टश्रुतो वा न जगत्त्रयेऽपि केनाप्यहो भीषणाचौरयेन्द्रे दृष्टश्रुतो वा न जगत्त्रयेऽपि यदि अनामापि हारात्यशेषां गिरिप्रसारानपि पापराशिन् यदि अनामाहारात्यशेषं गिरिप्रसारानपि पापराशिन् आश्चर्यरूपो ननु चौरयेन्द्रे दृष्टश्रुतो वा न माया कदापि आश्चर्यरूपो ननु चौरयेन्द्रे दृष्टश्रुतो वा न माया कदापि दानं च मानं च तादीन्द्रियाणि प्राणं चरित्वा मम सर्वमेव दानं च मानं तादीन्द्रियाणि प्राणं चरित्वा मम सर्वमेव पालायसे कूटधृतोद्यचौरा त्वं भक्तिदाम्नासि माया निरोधा पालायसे कूटधृतोद्यचौरा त्वं भक्तिदाम्नासि माया निरोधा चिनत्सि गौरं यमापाशबन्धं विनत्सि भीमं भवापाशबन्धं चिनत्सि गौरं यमापाश विनत्सि भीमं भवापाश चिनत्सि सर्वस्य समस्तबन्धं नैवात्मनो भक्तकृतं तु बन्धं चिनत्सि सर्वस्य समस्तबन्धं नैवात्मनो भक्त मन्मानसे तामसाराशि घोरे कारागृहे दुःखमाये निबाधा मन्मानसे तामसाराशि घोरे कारागृहे माये निबाधा लाभस्व हे चौरा हरे चिराय स्वचोरदोषोचितं येव दण्डं लभस्व हरे चिराय स्वचोरदोषोचितं येव दण्डं कारागृहे वसा सदा हृदये मदिये मद्भक्तिपाशदृढा बन्धननिश्चलासन् कारागृहे वसा हृदये मदिये मद्भक्तिपाशदृढा बन्धननिश्चलासन् त्वां कृष्ण हे प्रलया कोटिशतान्तरेऽपि सर्वस्य चौरहृदयात् नहि मोचयामि त्वां कृष्ण हे प्रलया कोटिशतान्तरेऽपि सर्वस्य चौरान् हृदयान् नहि मोचयामि हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Prabhupada Jaya, Prabhupada Jaya, Prabhupada Jaya, Prabhupada. Jaya Jaya Gurudev, 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 Jaya Jaya Gurudev, Jaya Gurudev, 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 Jaya Jaya. Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaura Hari Bol. Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaura Hari Bol.
अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की, नामाचार्य हरिदास ठाकुर की। प्रेम से कहो श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद, श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद की। श्री श्री राधा कृष्ण गोप गोपीनाथ श्याम कुंड राधा कुंड गिरी गोवर्धन की। श्री वृंदावन धाम की, श्री मथुरा धाम की, श्री मायापुर नवदीप धाम की, अयोध्या धाम की, जगन्नाथपुरी क्षेत्र की, गंगा माई यमुना माई की, तुलसी देवी भक्ति देवी की, सामवेद भक्त वृंद की, ग्रंथराज श्रीमद् भागवतम की, हरिनाम संकीर्तन यज्ञ की, ट्रांसेंडेंटल बुक डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन की। ऑल ग्लोरीज टू assembled devotees, all glories to assembled devotees, all glories to assembled devotees, all glories to Shri Shri Guru and Gauranga, all glories to Prabhupada Nitai Gaur Premanande Hari Bol. जय राधा माधवा कुंज बिहारी, जय राधा माधवा कुंज बिहारी, गोपी जन वल्लभा गिरिवरधारी, जय गोपी जन वल्लभा गिरिवरधारी, यशोदानंदन गर्जन रंजन, यशोदानंदन व्रजजन रंजन, यमुना तीरा वनचारी, यमुना तीरा वनचारी, जय राधा माधवा कुंज बिहारी, जय राधा माधवा कुंज बिहारी, गोपी जन वल्लभा गिरिवरधारी, जय गोपीजनवल्लभा गिरिवरधारी यशोदानन्दन व्रजजनरञ्जन यशोदानन्दन व्रजजनरञ्जन यमुनातीरावनचारि यमुनातीरावनचारि जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्णा हरे 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 राम 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 हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम राम हरे हरे निताय गौर हरि बोल निताय गौर हरि बोल निताय गौर हरि बोल निताय गौर हरि बोल। ॐ अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपकदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकं। वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरु श्रीयुतकपदकमलं श्रीगुरून् वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सहगणा रघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधाकृष्णपादान् सहगणललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितांश्च नमः। ॐ विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिनिति नामिने नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्यदेशतारिणे नमो महावधन्याय कृष्णप्रेम प्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्णचैतन्य नामिने गौरतिशे नमः। पंचतत्वात्मकं कृष्णं भक्तरूपस्वरूपकं भक्तावतारं भक्ताख्यं नमामि भक्तशक्तिकं। हे कृष्णा करुणा सिंधु दीनबंधु जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिकाकांत राधाकांत नमोस्तुते। तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये वाञ्छकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। Welcome everybody to the Saturday evening Bhagavad Gita class. This news thing. Thank you. So today we will continue on the start from the 8th chapter, verses 1 to 5. So last time we had discussed, whenever the class was, I think with last week, we ended with the knowledge of the absolute, where Krishna says that those in full consciousness of me, who know me, the Supreme Lord, to be the governing principle of the material manifestation of the demigods, of all methods of sacrifice, can understand and know me, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, even at the time of death. So Krishna mentions how one can understand him at the time of death. How? Can anybody repeat that? How can one know Krishna at the time of death? You have to be fully in consciousness of him. That means we have to remember him, right? How can one be fully conscious? Like one has to remember him. Then one has to know him as the Supreme Lord, right? But what does that mean? So can we remember anybody else who is not the Supreme Lord? Let's say we are thinking about Ganesha, for example, or Shiva. Then does it equate to remembering Krishna? No, because they are not Supreme Lord, right? Krishna is Supreme Lord. So we have to remember Krishna again, right? Krishna or his manifestations, right? We also need to understand that he is the governing principle of all the material manifestations of the demigods. That means like all the heavenly planets. When we know, like generally when we, in the Hindu terminology, when we say unka sargavas ho gaya, that means they went to heavenly planets, right? So what we stop at there. Technically, that is just like in the 9th chapter. If you learn, if you read the 9th chapter, it says that whoever goes to the heavenly planets, they have to come back after you finish your pious activities, right? So generally we think about heaven, but there is something beyond the heavenly planet. So Krishna says you have to understand that there is something beyond that, and you have to think about me as the governing principle of everything, right? And also of all the methods of sacrifice. So like there are many types of sacrifice. Generally we know about only what type of sacrifice. When we say sacrifice, what do we remember? Fire sacrifice, yagna. But what other type of sacrifice are there? You can do perform austerities, tapasya, right? Like example, Hiranyakashipu performed austerities for thousands of years. Ravana performed austerities for thousands of years. Dhruva Maharaj performed austerities for how many months? 6 months, right? So people perform austerities in different ways, right? So and all these are sacrifice. Like you give money, that is also a sacrifice, right? So he is the like governing principle of everything, all the sacrifices. And one who understands all these things, then he can know him at the time of death, right? And why do we need to know time of death? That Krishna will explain in the 8th chapter, right? So after he explains that, Arjuna asks 2 questions now. Okay, so the first question we'll read, first verse, we'll go to 8:1. Arjunovacha Kim tad brahma kim adhyatmam Kim karma purushottama Adhibhutam cha kim proktam Adhidaivam kim uchyate. So Arjuna is what he's asking. Arjuna inquired, O my Lord, O Supreme Person, right? What is Brahman? First question, what is Brahman? 2, what is the self? 3, what are fruitive activities? 4, what is the material manifestation? 5, what are the demigods? He asks 5 questions, right? So, oh my Lord, O Supreme Person, what is Brahman? What is the self? What are fruitive activities? What is this material manifestation? And what are the demigods? Please explain this to me. Can anybody want to read the purport?
Hare Krishna. In this chapter, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. In this chapter, Lord Krishna answers different questions from Arjuna, beginning with what is Brahman. The Lord also explains karma, fruitive activities, devotional service, and yoga principles, and devotional service in its pure form. The Srimad Bhagavatam explains that the Supreme Personality, Supreme Absolute Truth is known as Brahman, Paramatma, and Bhagavan. In addition, the living entity, the individual soul, is also called Brahman. Arjuna also inquires about Atma, which refers to the body, soul, and mind. According to the Vedic dictionary, Atma refers to the mind, soul, body, and sense also. Arjuna has addressed the Supreme Lord as Purushottama, Supreme Person, which means that he was putting these questions not simply to a friend, but to the Supreme Person, knowing him to be the supreme authority, able to give definitive answers. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. So as we see, Arjuna is asking few questions to Krishna. As Prabhupada mentions, he is addressing Krishna as Purushottama, that is the Supreme Person. Now, in the 11th chapter, I think, after Krishna mentions, Arjuna says that, oh, I have been calling you by as friend, this, that, but after seeing the Virat Rupa, but here even before seeing the Virat Rupa, he is addressing him to as a Purushottama, because he knows that Krishna is the Supreme Person, right? Now, Prabhupada, we'll learn how a Prabhupada explains what Brahman is, but technically in Bhagavad Gita, it's mentioned that Brahmeti Paramatmeti Bhagavan iti Shabdate. That Krishna is the Supreme Person, is known in three forms: Brahman, Paramatma, and Bhagavan, right? So the word Brahman is widely used. It also is used to refer to Krishna at many times, or Supreme Lord. At the same time, it also refers to the individual soul. So that's why, in general, the Brahman is referred to the individual soul in many contexts, and the Supreme Lord is called Parabrahman. Because what is Brahman means? It is basically consciousness, right? Like eternal self. So Brahman also means, to some times you'll see it's addressed to by Krishna or Vishnu or whatever it is, or the Supreme Lord, and at the same time sometimes it's referred to also. Like in example, we read Bhagavatam, it's the word Bhagavan is referred to sometimes to Narada, sometimes to Shiva, sometimes to Krishna. But what that Bhagavan means is somebody who has opulences, right? Somebody is worshipable. So in that sense, the word Bhagavan, so it has contextual meaning. It's not like, so sometimes, oh, Narada is mentioned as Bhagavan, that means he is the supreme Bhagavan. No, not like that, right? Similarly, although the soul is called Brahman here, he is not the Parabrahma, he is not the supreme. Similarly, the word Atma in the dictionary has, in general, when we talk about Atma, it's meant to the soul. But sometimes the Atma also can refer to like body, mind, senses, etc., depending upon the context in which it is being used. So Prabhupada is explaining that in the purport. So let's see what is the next question that Arjuna is asking. Okay. Adiyagna katam kotra dehe asmin madhusudana prayana kale chakatam neyosi niyatatma bihi. So now you asked 5 questions earlier. Now we ask few more questions. Who is the Lord of Sacrifice, and how does he live in this body, O Madhusudana? And how can those engaged in devotional service know you at the time of death? So how many questions he totally asked? 8 questions, right? So 5 in the first verse, 3 in the second verse. So the 3 questions here are: who is the Lord of Sacrifice? How does he live in this body? And how can those engaged in devotional service know you at the time of death? Technically, doesn't matter who is engaged in devotional service or not. How can we, the basic question should be, how can we know you at the time of death, right? And then the answer would be that, okay, you can know me only by devotional service in a way, right? So let's go through the purports. Somebody can read one paragraph. Or the whole purport also is fine. Rataji wanted to read this.
Lord of sacrifice may refer to either Indra or Vishnu. Vishnu is the chief of the primal demigods, including Brahma and Shiva, and Indra is the chief of administrative demigods. Both Indra and Vishnu are worshipped by yajna performances. But here Arjuna asks who is actually the Lord of yajna, sacrifice, and how the Lord is residing within the body of the living entity. Arjuna addresses the Lord as Madhusudana because Krishna once killed a demon named Madhu. Actually, these questions, which are the which are of the nature of doubts, should not have arisen in the mind of Arjuna, because Arjuna is a Krishna conscious devotee. Therefore, these doubts are like demons. Since Krishna is so expert in killing demons, Arjuna here addresses him as Madhusudana, so that Krishna might kill the demoniac doubts that arises in Arjuna's mind. Now the word Prayanakale in this verse is very significant because whatever we do in life will be tested at the time of death. Arjuna is very anxious to know of those who are constantly engaged in Krishna consciousness. What should be their position at that final moment? At the time of death, all the bodily functions are disrupted and the mind is not in a proper condition. Thus, disturbed by the bodily situation, one may not be able to remember the Supreme Lord. Maharaja Kulasekara, a great devotee, prays, "My dear Lord, just now I am quite healthy, and it is better that I die immediately, so that the swan of my mind can seek entrance at the stem of your lotus feet." The metaphor is used because of the swan, a bird of the water, takes pleasure in digging into the lotus flowers. Its sporting proclivity is to enter the lotus flower. Maharaja Kulasekara always says to the Lord, "Now my mind is undisturbed and I am healthy. If I die immediately thinking of your lotus feet, then I am sure that my performance of your devotional service will become perfect. But if I have to wait for my natural death, then I do not know what will happen, because at the time the bodily functions will be disrupted, my throat will be choked up, and I do not know whether I shall be able to chant your name. Better let me die immediately." Arjuna questions how a person can fix his mind on Krishna's lotus feet at such a time.
Check.
Thank you.
So your Prabhupada basically answers in a way the questions posed by Arjuna. The first thing is, who is the Lord of Sacrifice, right? So tell me a story where Prabhupada mentions here there are two types of people who are worshipped by sacrifices. I mean, there are many more, but Prabhupada mentions two, Indra and Vishnu. Tell me one example where Indra was worshipped by sacrifice. Who used to worship him? And what was the sacrifice being performed for? If you answer it, you get 100 bonus points to go to Goloka. Yes. What is that Leela? What Leela happened after that? Govardhan Leela, yeah. So the all the Yadavas, they used to worship Indra every year because they thought that Indra is the provider of rain and all those things, and they were all farmers, right? I mean, agriculturalists. So they needed rain for food grains and to feed the cows and all those things. So they used to worship Indra, and Indra is worshipped as because he is the supreme demigod. He is worshipped in a lot of fire sacrifices as the representative of Krishna, right? At the same time, Krishna is also worshipped, or Krishna or Vishnu is also worshipped in sacrifices because he's the original Lord. He's a Yagna Purusha, right? So he is also worshipped as in the sacrifice. Now, so we'll come to know who is the Lord of sacrifice. The answer is Krishna, right? And then, why is Arjuna addressing Lord as Madhusudana? Because we all have demons in our mind, and Krishna is the killer of demons. Our ignorance technically is a sort of a demon. Sometimes we are in doubt. We want to get those doubts answered. It's basically the person who kills the demons can answer it, right? So because Krishna is the killer of demons and he kills so many demons, now he's not called Aghasura Mardana or something, but Madhusudana is like, Madhu is also nectar, right? So it's like, it can be like a, but in this case, Madhusudana is basically one who kills the demon named Madhu. So he is addressing Krishna as Madhusudana, and he's saying, and kill the demons of doubts that are arising in my mind and answer my questions, right? So he is asking this. Now, why does Prabhupada say here that these doubts should not have arisen in the mind of Arjuna? Because he is a Krishna conscious devotee. Should not have a devotee have doubts in the mind? Yeah. But technically, Arjuna is a close, I mean, he's an eternal devotee of Krishna, right? He's coming from the spiritual world to enact in the pastimes of the Lord, right? So technically, the whole Bhagavad Gita, although Arjuna is asking these questions, technically he knows Krishna is the supreme Lord and he knows all the answers to. Even he knows he just has to follow it, but he's asking these questions for the benefit of people like us who are not in that position. So we might have these questions, right? There might be any who have the similar questions. So he's asking these questions for us, right? So it's for our benefit that Arjuna is asking this question and Krishna is answering. Otherwise, there was no need for him to speak Bhagavad Gita. Arjuna would have said, "Okay, I'll just follow your instructions," because he was his close friend and he could have done that. But Krishna created that situation, like the same. If we talk about like how how Yashoda mother tries to tie Krishna to a mortar and etc. And then the rope. I mean, Krishna is giving a pastime and is trying to explain the philosophy and presenting the pastimes, right? Similarly, Arjuna is also taking a part here, right? Now, the third important question is Arjuna is asking, why should one know the Lord at the time of death? Now, why is that important? Why? But why? I mean, the Christian philosophy doesn't believe that, right? It says that after the death, you either go to hell or heaven, right? So the most important thing is that we have to believe in Vedic. If you believe in the Sanatan Dharma, then we know that there is an afterlife, right? That means our body is not the end point. There is the soul basically makes a transition, right? So the transition could be to a good, bad, or a better position, right? So what could be a bad position? Like we go back to the animal species, or we go back to a plant species, something like that. What could be a good position? We come back to the human life. And what could be a better position? We go back to like heavenly planets or something, right? Yes or no? Is going to heavenly planets a better position? It's better, but it's not best. There is a best also, right? So materially it's fine. You can go and enjoy pastimes, come back here. But the best is to figure out what is the final destination, right? So like if you buy a train ticket or a flight ticket, we want to go to the final destination. We don't get down at the stopover and stay there, right? We go catch the next flight and go to the final destination. Similarly, we need to understand what is our final destination. At this point in time, we are just hopping from one station to another. We need to know what is our final destination. So Arjuna is asking, how can those engage in devotional service know you at the time of death? And why we need to know him at the time of death will be explained in verse number 6, 7, and all those things, right? So, so that's a very good prayer by Kulashekara Acharya, which Prabhupada has quoted here. Now, can somebody quote a similar prayer that has been made, not actually in terms of death, but in terms of being in remembering Krishna? Can anybody quote any prayers? I mean, you don't have to quote me the verse. You can quote me the context or who. It's in Bhagavatam, chapter 7 or 8. Yes. Go. Yeah. What did she say? Mm. Right. Right. So the prayers made by Kulasekara or Kunti Maharani is like very elevated prayers, right? How many of you are thinking here, sitting here, that now I'm in a Bhagavad Gita class? At this point, my consciousness in Krishna. Come and let death come to me. How many of you are thinking like that? Huh? Thinking that death come to me right now? You are very. No, no, that can come anytime. But who is thinking that let death come to me right now so that I can go back to Krishna? Who is thinking like that? Nobody. We all want to live eternally, right? But Kulachakra Maharaj is praying a prayer that I am in this position where I can remember Krishna. I remember you. Let that come to me right now so that I can go back to you. It's a very, very difficult prayer to do. Similarly, when Kunti Maharani prays that let troubles come to me so that I can always, because then I can always remember you. You are always with us. It's not easy, right? The moment trouble comes to us, we say, okay, oh Krishna, take away all my troubles. And then the trouble goes away, we say, okay, bye bye, thank you. Like it said, right, when the baby is in the womb, all right, it prays that, oh, I don't want to, the soul prays that, oh, I don't want to go out technically because I will not remember. And then, because it's getting troubled there, right? And then we pray that, okay, as soon as I go out, I'll be thankful for you for remembering, for taking me out of all this pain. And as soon as the baby comes out, it forgets Krishna completely, right? So, when we are in a difficult position, we pray that all our troubles go away and we are thankful. But when you are in good times, we may or may not be grateful, or we may be grateful, but we might not remember Krishna always, right? Because that's the general human tendency. So here Kulachakracharya is praying that when I am in the deathbed, And because in general, when are you dying? When you're old, and at that time you might be sick, you might be like not in the proper frame of mind. You might be coughing, right? You might be having some other conditions. Like many people get a heart attack. You are in coma. You don't even know that you can remember Krishna at the time of death or not, right? So anybody who is like what is saying, anybody who is healthy, if they can remember Krishna at that time, and you die, is because you are always remembering Krishna. But when you are at a deathbed, when you are old, you might or might not remember Krishna. So Kulachakra Bhaktacharya is making that prayer is when I'm at the time of when I'm very old, at that time my bodily functions will be disrupted, my throat will be choked up, and I do not know whether I shall be able to chant your name. So better let me die immediately. Right? So because as Mataji mentioned, we don't know when we are going to die. Right? So when Krishna asks, Arjuna asks, how can those engaged in devotional service know you at the time of death? Because we don't know when we are going to die, our consciousness should be, how can I do that at every point in time? Every single moment. Because my moment can be anywhere. Like Khatwanga Muni or Krishna, King Khatwanga, right? Uh, he was helping the demigods, right? And they asked him, what do you want? He said, let me know when I will die. And they said, you're going to die next moment. And they said, just left everything and remembered Krishna at that point in time. Now, we are not, Parikshit Maharaj was lucky enough to know that he is going to die in 7 days. We are also going to die in 7 days because there are 7 days in a week, but we don't know what day it is going to be, right? So, this, in the inner meaning of this is how can we engage in devotional service time of death is how can I remember you always? So, we should think that way, right? Let's go to the third verse. Shri Bhagavan Uvacha Aksharam Brahma Paramam Swabhavo Adhyatmamuchyate Bhutabhavodbhavakaro Visarga Karma Samanjitaha. The Supreme Personality of Godhead said, the indestructible transcendental living entity is called Brahman and its eternal nature is called Adhyatma, the Self. Actions pertaining to the development of the material bodies of the living entities is called karma or fruitive activities. You want to read the purport? Yeah, yes, yeah.
Brahman is indestructible and eternally existing, and its constitution is not changed at any time. But beyond Brahman, there is Parabrahman. Brahman refers to the living entity, and Parabrahman refers to the Supreme Personality of Godhead. The constitutional position of the living entity is different from the position he takes in the material world. In material consciousness, his nature is to try to be the lord of matter. But in spiritual consciousness, Krishna consciousness, his position is to serve the Supreme. When the living entity is in material consciousness, he has to take on various bodies in the material world. That is called karma, or varied creation by the force of material consciousness. In Vedic literature, the living entity is called Jivatma and Brahman, but he is never called Parabrahman. The living entity, Jivatma, takes different positions. Sometimes he merges into the dark material nature and identifies himself with matter, and sometimes he identifies himself with the superior spiritual nature. Therefore, he is called the Supreme Lord's marginal energy. According to his identification with material or spiritual nature, he receives a material or spiritual body. In material nature, he may take a body from any of the 8,400,000 species of life, but in spiritual nature, he has only one body. In material nature, he is manifested sometimes as a man, demigod, animal, beast, bird, etc., according to his karma. To attain material heavenly planets and enjoy their facilities, he sometimes performs sacrifices, yagna, but when his merit is exhausted, he returns to the earth again in the form of a man. This process is called karma. The Chandogya Upanishad describes the Vedic sacrificial process. On the sacrificial altar, 5 kinds of offerings are made to 5 kinds of fire. The 5 kinds of fire are conceived of as the heavenly planets, clouds, the earth, man and woman, and the 5 kinds of sacrificial offerings are faith, the enjoyer on the moon, rain, grains, and semen. In the process of sacrifice, the living entity makes specific sacrifices to attain specific heavenly planets and consequently reaches them. When the merit of sacrifice is exhausted, the living entity descends to earth in the form of rain, then takes on the form of grains, and the grains are eaten by man and transformed into semen, which impregnates a woman, and thus the living entity once again attains the human form to perform sacrifice and so repeat the same cycle. In this way, the living entity perpetually comes and goes on the material path. The Krishna conscious person, however, avoids such sacrifices. He takes directly to Krishna consciousness and thereby prepares himself to return to Godhead. Impersonalist commentators on the Bhagavad Gita unreasonably assume that Brahman takes the form of Jiva in the material world, and to substantiate this, they refer to chapter 15, verse 7 of the Gita. But in the verse, the Lord also speaks of the living entity as an eternal fragment of myself. The fragment of God, the living entity, may fall down into material world, but the Supreme Lord, Achyuta, never falls down. Therefore, this assumption that the Supreme Brahman assumes the form of Jiva is not acceptable. It is important to remember that in Vedic literature, Brahman, the living entity, is distinguished from Parabrahman, the Supreme Lord.
Thank you. So in this verse, Krishna answers the first three questions: who is Brahman, what is the self, and what is karma, right? Or fruitive activities, right? So in general, when we talk about Brahman, as we have explained earlier, we always remember Brahman as like in the sloka Brahmeti Paramatmeti. We think about Krishna, but in this verse, Prabhupada mentions that Brahman is the soul. Basically, it is indestructible and eternally existing, and it is the individual jiva that is called the Brahman or the living entity. So he distinguishes between what is Brahman and what is Parabrahman. So Parabrahman refers to Supreme Soul, Supreme Lord that resides as Supreme Soul, and the Brahman refers to the eternal living entity, right? And then it talks about what is Adhyatma, or what is the nature, right? So what is Adhyatma is the eternal nature of the soul. So we have the Brahman, which is the soul, and the eternal nature, which is Adhyatma. So what is the eternal nature of the soul? Or what does it mean to somebody? So if somebody asks you what is the eternal nature of the soul, what does it mean? Or what does Prabhupada refers to the internal nature of the soul? Can you explain to what that means to the people who have not heard the verse? With the mic.
Hare Krishna.
Recite the verse again.
So
Jivere Swarupa Hoy.
The verse is Jiver Swarupo Hoy Krishner Nityadas. What it means is that Jiv Swarup means eternal constitutional position. So living entity's eternal constitutional position is the servant of the Supreme Lord. So that's the original position.
Right. So so Prabhupada mentions here that the eternal nature, which one should understand the eternal nature. Now, the eternal nature can be in different ways also, right? Like there are five relationships that we are in with Krishna. So, can anybody remember five relationships? What are the five types of relationships that we can with Krishna? One is so first is like in a neutral state. Second is Dasya. Third is Sakya. Fourth is Vatsalya, and fifth is Madhurya. Right. So generally we avoid the neutral state because it doesn't provide any joy in that. But the other four are there, right? So in any way, if you take Madhurya Ras, or you take Vatsalya Ras, or you take Dasya or Sakya, at any point of time we are serving the Lord in some way or the other, right? Let's say you have a child, and now you love your child, right? Now somebody might say you are a big person, and you take, so the child is small, so you carry the child everywhere. You say you are taking care of the child, but in a way, technically you are serving the child, right? It's, I mean, in a different definition, you can say you are serving the child, because you are, like, the child is the master and you are the servant for the child, right? Similarly, after some time, you might ask the child to say, okay, you go and wash the vessels, you do this the activity, that, then child is serving you. So relationships can be like complementary, right, or like interchangeable in a way, right? It's still there. So, so interchangeable, right? So similarly, Krishna, we also, like, Krishna also loves to serve the devotees, and because he loves to have that pastime, because it's not a one-sided relationship. Similarly, and the soul also loves to serve the Lord. But we don't understand in the material body that our relationship, the eternal relationship, is to serve, to be a servant of Krishna. At this point in time, we think, okay, I am the Lord of this material nature. Whatever, everything revolves around me, right? So you'll say, oh, this is my house. In the office, you'll say, I am the boss. I am the CEO of the company, right? I am the manager, stuff like that, right? So we always have a material designation. Okay, I am American. I am an Indian. We always identify with the body and the designation with the body, and all relationships is revolving around this body, right? Somebody might say, oh, I am the president of the so-and-so society. I am the, somebody might say, I'm the leader of this group, that group, right? Nobody wants to be a servant, right? Nobody will say, okay, I mean, even if you look, I'm the vice president, but you will not say, I'm a servant of the president. You will never say that. I'll say, I'm the vice president, right? So everybody is serving somebody. The CEO is also serving the board of directors. The board of directors is serving the public. So in general, there is always, we are serving somebody, right? So these are all bodily designations, right? So the swabhava basically refers to the jiva's intrinsic nature, not the body's intrinsic nature. That's why Krishna very clearly says that the what is Brahman? The soul, and the eternal nature of the soul is a self, right? And we need to understand that eternal nature of soul is, as Prabhupada mentioned it, Prabhupada mentions is that is to be the servant of Krishna, right? Now, and the servant of Krishna can be in any specific form, right? And then, and finally, what are the fruitive activities? Basically, it's nothing but all the actions we do in this material body. When the soul is embodied in the body, it performs a lot of activities, and because of that, we basically develop some karma. So that becomes basically a fruitive activities, right? So Krishna mentions that actions pertaining to the development of the material bodies of the living entities called karma or fruitive activities. Now, there are 8.4 million species, out of which 400,000 species are belonging to the human beings, right? The remaining 8 million are belongs to the other categories. So when you are an animal, tree, insects, plants, birds, etc., you don't accumulate karma. You might burn off karma because, let's say, you were, for example, the sons of Kuvera were cursed by Narada Muni and they became a tree, and then they were blessed that you will become, when Krishna comes, you will be delivered. Or like in Ramayana, you will see that there was a big lizard, and then Rama went to the well and killed that lizard, etc. So there are a lot of, and you will have some karma. You will basically, what do you say, reap the actions of karma in another species, but you don't accumulate karma as an animal or a bird, right? You just go through that phases, through, and then go from one species to another. But when you come to the human form of life, you start accumulating karma based upon your activities. So you can get good karma, or you can get bad karma, or you can get no karma also. And we have discussed in the earlier classes that how we can also not get no karma. But generally, when you get good karma, you'll go to the heavenly planets. When you get bad karma, you go to the lower planetary systems. You reap the benefits or you take the punishments based upon that. And once it is exhausted, you come back to the material world and go through the cycle of birth and death, right? So that's what is Prabhupada explains here is like by performing sacrifices, the living entity basically continues to go through the cycle of birth and death. But a person who is intelligent would think that why should I go through the cycle of birth and death, right? Let's say you are in a school or a college, right? Would you want to be in the same grade forever? Let's say you give the exam, you pass, but you fail, whatever happens, but you say, okay, let me stay in that first year also. No, you want to go to the next level, right? Similarly, we want to go out of this cycle. So, and then you want, like example, if you're studying, your end goal is, okay, I want to get this degree, or I want to get a job, or whatever it is, right? We are still in this material cycle. Similarly, we should always think, if my eternal nature is not to be this bodily consumption of life, then what is my next designation? So that should be our goal. And for that, we should understand that what the soul should be doing, right? So let's go to the next verse. Adhibhutam sharo bhavaha Purushascha adidaivatam adiyagna aham evatra dehe deha britam vara. So now the second, and then he basically is asking more questions, right? He asks, what are the demigods? The fourth question. Then, who is the Lord of sacrifice? And how does he live in the body? And how can those engaged in devotional service know your time of death? So, the last question will be answered in verse number 5. But now we'll see the next three questions. O best of the embodied beings, the physical nature, which is constantly changing, is called Adibhuta. So, he's asking, what is the material manifestation? So, the physical nature, which is constantly changing, is called Adibhuta, the material manifestation. The universal form of the Lord, which includes all the demigods like those of the sun and the moon, is called Adidhaiva. And I, the Supreme Lord, representing the super soul in the heart of every embodied being, am called Adiyagna, the Lord of sacrifice. So what is he saying is that, who is the Lord of sacrifice? That the super soul situated in the heart, and who is, and he's also residing in our heart, is the Adiyagna, right? And so, and how does he live in the body? He basically resides in the heart, right? So let's read the purport here. Anybody wants to continue?
Hare Krishna. The physical nature is constantly changing. Material bodies generally pass through 6 stages. They are born, they grow, they remain for some duration, they produce some byproducts, they dwindle, and then they vanish. This physical nature is called Adibhuta. It is created at a certain point and will be annihilated at a certain point. The conception of the universal form of the Supreme Lord, which includes all the demigods and their different planets, is called Adidaivatta. And present in the body along with the individual soul is the super soul, a plenary representation of Lord Krishna. The super soul is called Paramatma or Adiyagna and is situated in the heart. The word Eva is particularly important in the context of this verse because by this word, the Lord stresses that the Paramatma is not different from him. The super soul, the supreme personality of Godhead, seated beside the individual soul, is the witness of the individual soul's activities and is the source of the soul's various types of consciousness. The super soul gives the individual soul an opportunity to act freely and witnesses his activities. The functions of all these different manifestations of the Supreme Lord automatically become clarified for the pure Krishna conscious devotee engaged in the transcendental service to the Lord. The gigantic universal form of the Lord called Adidaivatta is contemplated by the neophyte who cannot approach the Supreme Lord in his manifestation as super soul. The neophyte is advised to contemplate the universal form or Virat Purusha, whose legs are considered the lower planets, whose eyes are considered the sun and moon, and whose head is considered the upper planetary system. Hare Krishna.
Right, thank you, Prabhu. So again, so the changing of the material bodies, Krishna mentions, is called Adibhuta. Right, as mentioned here, there are 6 stages. So we are born, we grow, then we remain in the growth for some duration. Then we have some byproducts in terms of children, etc. Then they dwindle, like they grow old, and then they die and vanish. Right. So this is like the 6 stages of the material body, and it can go for any creature. It could be for like a plant, if it's like a tree or a human being. Everybody will go through these stages, right? So that is called Adibhuta. The Adi Devata is the Virat Purusha. In the chapter 11, we'll see the universal form where Krishna shows that he has thousands of arms and all the demigods are residing in him, the sun, moon, everything resides in the upper planetary systems, lower planetary systems, etc. Stay in how he is the master of everything. So that is called Adi Deva. And the super soul who resides in our heart, because Arjuna asks, where does that Supreme Lord reside? Basically resides in the heart next to our soul, right? And is basically a witness to all our activities. So that is the place where the eternal Purush Adi Yagna resides, right? So, can you share one example where somebody was meditating on the super soul, and when the Lord came before him, they felt that the super soul is now there. They could no longer meditate on the form inside the super soul, on the heart. From a story, Dhruva Maharaj, right? So Dhruva Maharaj, when he was meditating, he could realize, because he was doing such austerity, that he could realize the super soul in his heart, and then suddenly saw that the super soul vanished. And when he opened his eyes, and he could see that Lord present in form. So what Prabhupada mentions here is that the super soul and the Paramatma are one and the same, technically speaking, or the Supreme Lord is one and the same. It's just a different manifestation of Him, or a localized manifestation of Him. So we should be lucky. We should think that we are lucky enough that the Lord actually resides in our heart. But we generally come here and worship the Supreme Lord, etc. Right? But sometimes we don't realize that Lord is even within us, and some of our actions should be in such a way that it should be beneficial for that. Like, let's say, put it differently. Like, so when we are doing some activity, let's come to the temple. You don't wear slippers, for example, inside the temple. You want to keep the temple clean. You want to keep the altar clean. Similarly, our body, our minds, our thoughts, everything should be clean because the super soul is residing within our heart, right? So that if we are in that frame of mind, then basically automatically we are in a advanced realization, and basically they will do an advanced devotional service, right? So we should always remember that a Krishna, like a Supreme Lord, is always in our heart. And uh, once Prabhupada mentions that the functions of all these different manifestations, Supreme Lord, automatically become clarified for the pure Krishna conscious devotee engaged in transcendental service to the Lord. So once we are always in service to the Lord, we understand that what are all these manifestations, what is Brahman, what is Super Soul, what is Bhagavan, etc. So we should be always in that frame of mind that we are always thinking about Krishna. Okay. So let's go to the last verse. Antakale cha mameva smaran muktva kalevaram viha prayati samadbhavam yati nasti atra samshayah. And whoever at the end of his life quits his body, remembering me alone, at once attains my nature. Of this there is no doubt. This is the last question. How can those engaged in devotional service know you at the time of death? So yes, Krishna is telling that one should, if he once dies remembering him, then he will attain his nature. So somebody can read the purport and we will discuss this one verse.
In this verse, the importance of Krishna consciousness is stressed. Anyone who quits his body in Krishna consciousness is at once transferred to the transcendental nature of the Supreme Lord. The Supreme Lord is the purest of the pure. Therefore, anyone who is constantly Krishna conscious is also the purest of the pure. The word smaran, remembering, is important. Remembrance of Krishna is not possible for the impure soul who has not practiced Krishna consciousness in the devotional service. Therefore, one should practice Krishna consciousness from the very beginning of the life. If one wants to achieve success at the end of his life, the process of remembering Krishna is essential. Therefore, one should constantly and incessantly chant the Maha Mantra, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Lord Chaitanya has advised that the one be as tolerant as a tree, Taror api Shaishnuna. There may be so many impediments for a person who is chanting Hare Krishna. Nonetheless, tolerating all these impediments, one should continue to chant Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, so that at the end of one's life, one can have the full benefit of Krishna consciousness. Hare Krishna.
So here Krishna says, thank you, Prabhu, that one whoever at the end of his life quits his body, remembering me alone, at once attains my nature. Of this there is no doubt. Now somebody might say, I mean, there can be technical definitions of what one attains my nature mean like, but we will not go into that. But the important thing is that Krishna explains in the next verse and in other verses also is that the next verse he will say that whatever you remember at the time of death, that you will attain without fail. And in some other verse, he mentions that whoever, if you remember the demigods, you will go to the demigods. If you remember the ghosts and spirits, you will go to them. If you remember me, you will come to me. Right? Now, why does remembering Krishna important? That is the question here. Why? I mean, if I love the demigods, why cannot I remember demigods? If I love ghosts and spirits, why cannot I remember them? Right? If I love my ancestors, why cannot I remember them? So, what is the most important thing why Krishna emphasizes on remembering him? Can anybody tell? Yeah. Yeah. So Krishna, yeah. So that is correct. So, so the main important thing is that Krishna says that if you come to me, you'll never come back again. Right? So that for purpose like you will basically overcome the cycle of birth and death. Right? So if you remember the demigods, you will go and stay in their planets, but then even you'll have to come back again. If you remember the ghosts and spirits, you'll have to go and come back again. Right? If you don't remember Krishna, you remember something else, you'll become that and come back again. Right? So like, can you explain one verse, one story where somebody remembered something and became that in the next life? Huh? Jada Bharat Maharaj. What did he become? And why did he become a deer? Yeah, right. So, like, I always, whenever I read these stories, I always read this verse. I quote this my personal experience, right? Like, and this was before I came to Krishna conscious. Like when my grandfather, I was in my uncle's house, and my grandfather was like sick and he was dying, and he was shouting, "Oh, these people are coming to take me to the hospital," right? And I was thinking like, "Oh, he's going crazy." So, like, I have no idea of anything, right? After I read Ajamil's story, I realized that what he saw was all the Yamadutas. And I was always thinking, okay, now you, and then I read the Bhagavad Gita, like, okay, he was remembering the hospital, so you will have to become a doctor or a nurse or whatever it is. I don't know what he became in his next life, right? But the point is, these are all real stories. Like when we read Bhagavatam, when we read of stories of Ajamil, when we read stories of Bharat Maharaj, we can take it as a mythological story and say, oh, these are okay, just to time pass, or that we can really learn from that and think, okay, if I am not serious, and then the death comes to me, am I able to remember Krishna or not, right? Now, give the mic.
uh, unless we have the association of devotees, and also Prabhupada in his purport says that there is one devotee, or Krishna also says there is one devotee in so many lakhs and lakhs of people that has the qualification it is to come to me. I don't think everybody can.
No, I mean, not everybody might go, but everybody should think that I will go.
Should think that I.
Yeah, because if we don't think that I will go back to Godhead, then you'll never make the effort to go back to Godhead, right? Because if you think, if you already give up, think that I will not pass the exam, then you will not study at all, right? But if you think that okay, there is a chance for me to pass the exam, then at least okay, let me prepare hard. So our life technically is not art of living, but art of dying, because we are always trying to figure out how we can always remember Krishna at the end of the life, right? So it's very, very important that like having the association of devotees, but having devotee association is also not the complete thing, because let's say there are 10 devotees sitting, and because we consider everybody a devotee, and we are talking about stock market, what is the point of that association? The association of devotee means we are talking Krishna Katha. If you are not doing Krishna Katha, then the association is like association of crows. And if you are talking about Krishna Katha, even if like not proper, like Bhagavatam says, like even if the assembly where the words of Krishna are spoken, even if it's not properly spoken in the sense that not proper language is used, proper terminologies are used, whatever it is, that is still beneficial than where people are not talking about Krishna at all. So, so we should have an association. We should always, and then, but when we are living in a house, there is no guarantee that we'll get association of devotees, right? So that means we should ensure that our house is a temple where the people who are staying with us are also like in that same mood, so that we can always have that mindset that, and that's why Prabhupada said every house is a temple, right? Because if we make our house a temple, then automatically the environment is pure, and then we can always think about Krishna all the time, right? Uh, yeah, yeah.
When you do keep thinking of Krishna and Swarnam and devotional service, then to at the time of death to go remember Krishna, even if you forget, Krishna says, I will take care of you, right?
Yes. So Krishna says that I will take care of you, but that only if we have spent our entire life remembering him.
Remembering.
It's not like, okay, I mean, I spent only 10 minutes
10
doing
minutes,
something.
yeah.
Maybe Krishna will do it. We don't know. I mean, that's up to Krishna what he wants to do, right? I mean, I cannot know what Krishna will do. But there are hundreds of examples, a lot of examples, right? Like there's a Prabhupada disciple, I mean, who spent, like who was, I mean, there's a story that he was at that deathbed and suddenly, like, so, oh, Prabhupada is coming to take me. He had left Krishna conscious actually, but he saw, but he came back at the end. He realized that I should come back, and he came again at the time of death. Basically, saw, oh, Prabhupada is coming to take me. Right? There are other stories where you'll see, like Ajamil's story, where he remembered Krishna at the time of death, and the Vishnu Dutas came. So it's up to Krishna who wants to, if he can come and take us or not be able to. But we should always be prepared, saying that, okay, I have spent my life, now I might remember me. Our prayer should be, at least you remember me, right? It says that by our actions, we should basically be that Krishna notices us. I mean, we might or might not see Krishna, but Krishna should notice us, right? Like, so if our actions are pure and devotional service, Krishna will take care of us and ensure that he will always remember us, even if we don't remember him. Like Jatai was dying, Rama came there for him, right? So it's always good to ensure that we practice that, because we never know what state we'll be in. So we should always, like, it's like basically we prepare for exam. It's like we are preparing for exam, we study. Now, if we fail it, the professor might say, oh, because you did all your assignments right. Like in US, at least there's a culture, right? Like you will get only five exams are only 15%. In India, it's like always, like when we were giving there was a exam, I think it was fluid mechanics or something, metallurgy, I don't forget what it was. So it was so tough that everybody failed. Actually, our entire class failed. 4 students passed. So they said, okay, we'll give you 14 marks extra grace. And then I failed after that also. Even after that, I got only 26. I need to get 40. So the point is that sometimes you will get a grace mark. So Krishna, it's up to Krishna that he will get. He says Ananyas Chintayantoma, right? In 7:9:22 says Ananyas Chintayantoma Ejana Paripasate. Like even if you don't, I will what do you say? I will carry what you lack and preserve what you have, right? So whatever good things, whatever when I say good things, whatever activities we have performed over a period of time, he will ensure that he will preserve it. And then because we didn't remember Krishna at the time of death, he will then take care of us. But for that, we have to be constantly chanting. So generally, when we take a vow for initiation, we say we'll chant 16 rounds. Prabhupada said it's minimum 16 rounds. Technically, it's like Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya. That means our mind has to be continuously thinking about Krishna, right? What, like, of course, let's say you are working and you are doing some coding or you are preparing food, and at that time you die, you are not remembering Krishna. You are driving the car and suddenly a truck comes and hits you. And you are thinking of how to drive on the road. So how we can remember continuously Krishna? It's very difficult. So that's why we should try to see whenever possible we remember Krishna. And the easiest way to remember Krishna is do kirtan. Right, you can keep on singing. Instead of singing some songs, you can always say, sing. There are thousands of tunes of Hare Krishna. There are thousands of bhajans. You keep on singing bhajans. You keep on singing Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, and it becomes your second nature, right? You are not doing something. You just keep on remembering. So you don't have to do japa, sit in one place, like and do rounds, chant. That is there for some yogis. For people who are in the materialistic world, that is not physically possible or feasible. So then the alternate option is always try to chant in some other way or the other, or you can put some kirtans, you can put some lecture, and at least it is running in the background. Your mind is maybe subconsciously listening to that, right? Like today morning we were doing some cooking and we were listening to Vaishya Prabhu's class, and my wife was saying, oh, we should not put the class when you're doing, you're not even listening to me what I'm saying, you're just doing what because the mind is subconsciously listening to the lecture and you're doing the other activities as like that is also happening subconsciously. Like sometimes when you drive, you don't realize that where you're going, but you're taking the right road, and suddenly you realize, oh, I didn't know that I'm driving, right? I mean, because you're thinking, but you're automatically going in the right path. So your mind has various compartments, right? And our brain is capable of storing and acting in doing multitasking, right? Sometimes you are like typing and you're also reading emails and you're also attending a meeting. So you are capable of doing multitasking. So similarly, we should multitask, and one of the multitasking activities should be remembering Krishna always, right? So that as much as possible, so that when we quit the body at whatever time, maybe at that time you'll suddenly think, oh, I can remember Krishna, because your subconscious might come act in the forefront and you can remember Krishna's name more actively. And if not, because you are always doing Krishna conscious activities, Krishna will take care of you. So that is where we end today. So this is the answer to Arjuna's fifth question, which is how we should remember him. That we should always end our life by remembering Krishna. So that's what he's saying. What should one do in a devotional service? And why he says devotional service? Because if you are not in devotional service, there is hardly any chance you'll remember Krishna. There is like zero, I mean, very low probability. I mean, Ajamil didn't remember Krishna. He remembered his son. Luckily, his son's name was Narayan. Today, how many people in US name their sons with Narayan, Krishna, Vishnu? They call Kra, Ru, right? Chris. Yeah. So you basically try to give a modern name, forgetting why in the older generation people used to give the real names, right? Or not really like proper Krishna conscious names, because that way, even if you are not Krishna consciousness and you are remembering your child, Ajamil's story will at least come into effect, right? So, but unfortunately, so that was the alternate workaround given for people. But now that workaround is also going away for in our culture, right? So somebody accidentally give a good name, but anyway, so that's fine. But the thing is that because we are in a situation where we had give names which might not remember, we might not remember of. So that's why even like like again when you get married or when you get initiated, so we give a spiritual name because you might not have a good like Krishna conscious name. Like for my name, it's HariSankirtan, but it doesn't not technically Krishna conscious because it's related to Lord Ayyappa, who is technically considered a son of Shiva and Vishnu and all those things, but it's not really Krishna. So now I got a name. So like say if I remember my own name, if I'm like say narcissistic person, I remember my own name. At least I remember my Guru Maharaj, and then I get benefit of that, right? So that also secondary benefit is there actually. So the end goal is to remember Krishna by hook or crook. That is the more important thing. And how then and leave it to everybody to determine how we want to do that. Okay. Any other points, reflections anybody wants to make? You can spend 5 minutes doing that, and we'll go to one round of chanting. Or any questions you have. Very good. Take the mic. The mic.
Hare Krishna. Prabhu, just one. If you can elaborate, you mentioned that of different yonis, that 8 million yonis, they don't get the reaction of the action. So if you can elaborate that in the human species only it works.
Yeah. So I mean, what I've read is that the karma and whatever we acquire, like based upon our actions, what we do, let's say I beat a person, right? For example, then I am getting a bad karma. Now, if I beat a person to help somebody, I might get a good karma and also get a bad karma because I bet that person, but maybe I bet it for somebody else, right? Like for example, in the story of what is it, king's name? Forgot the king's name. But in the when Krishna kills Kalyavana, I forgot the king's name. So Krishna says that Muchkunda. So Muchkunda is sleeping, right? And Kalyavana comes there and Muchkunda opens his eyes and destroys Kalyavana. And Krishna says, and then he sees Krishna. And Krishna says, okay, now I give you a benediction, but now that you were your king and you have committed a lot of sins because you are a king and you killed a lot of animals, etc. So you have to do some austerities and purify yourself, right? So even in a position where you are like a king or whatever it is, but say Dasharath Maharaj was killing an animal or whatever it is, right? You get the karma for that one, although you might be doing it for some specific cause. For example, Dhritarashtra was given 100 sons. So he basically was asking the question is like, oh, what bad thing that I did that I had to see the death of 100 people, 100 sons, right? So he said, so just like, okay, some long time back, you were a king or somebody and you killed like hundreds of birds or whatever it is. And then to get that karma, now you're reaping the sins of that whole thing. Then, okay, then why I had to wait so many lifetimes? To get 100 sons, you had to do so many births of pious activities so that you are getting 100 sons. So the whole point is he did some bad actions. To reap that benefit, reap the punishment of that, he had to go through life cycles where he gained pious credits. Then he got 100 sons. Then that 100 sons were killed and he got the karma, at least he reaped the punishment of that one. So the point was that when you're in a human form of life, whatever actions you do, there is a bank balance. It will go up, down. All our activities have karma. But in the animal life, you don't have that. A lion goes and kills a deer, it doesn't get karma. Because that is his nature. It will go and kill an animal and it will do it. That's his nature. It doesn't. Or if some or like if a cow comes and hits you, kicks you, it's not going to get any karma. But if you hit a cow, you will get a karma because you have the intelligence that you should not harm other beings. Right? So now in this materials world, we have such a like example. We have rats in the house, we have other animals, whatever. Like so we try to kill them and all this. We try to be as human as possible, but there are occasions where we have to do like you'll take a spider and try to throw it on the spider can die because we are not careful enough. So you basically might get the karma of if you're not properly Krishna consciousness, you will might get the karma of that one activity, right? So the point is in the human form of life is the only time where you basically get or accumulate karma. Now, a human form could be like demigods and all those things also. I don't know exactly what that 400,000 species relate to. But when you are not in the human form of life, you are not going to get the karma. So that's what Bhagavatam says actually. So one good thing is, okay, if you're in a plant species, you can stand there or animal can enjoy life to whatever extent you want, but then you are not going to be Krishna consciousness, right? Now, not everybody is Bharat Maharaj that when you are a deer, you can remember that I was Bharat Maharaj in the previous life. I should now stay next to the ashram of that sages. Like there are cases like that. Like I was reading some pastime recently. Some animal was like there was a I was reading some Prabhupada pastime. So there was a dog. So Prabhupada was walking in some country, and there was some Alsatian dog or something, and every time Prabhupada is walking, the dog will come near to Prabhupada and like touch him, like brush him and all those things. And once Prabhupada went away from that, if Prabhupada was staying in that place for 4 or 5 days, so the dog used to come every day and do it. And then once the Prabhupada went away, the dog went away somewhere, right? So like sometimes in the animal species, you might be lucky enough that you see a person and you understand that this is like a religion. Like your all examples, I've seen that sometimes you'll see what is called a snake coming in the Shivlinga and circumambulating them, or like a monkey staying in the Ram temple, stuff like that. But examples of that are very, very rare, right? In general, in the lower species, you are not going to remember the Lord. So it's better to be in the human species. At least you have a chance of remembering Krishna. Anything else? Otherwise, you can go to chanting. Okay, then let's do one round of chanting, and then we can go to the Narsimha prayer after that. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for coming today and giving your association. Hare Krishna. Jai Shri Krishna. Everybody say beats? Not yet. Okay. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gaur Bhaktavrit. Do I have the Shiva prayer now? Yes.
Hare Krishna. I just came back from Mauritius. I was there for Maharaj Triyabhav. I have something for all of you. I have the first garland, fruit garland from Maharaj Lotus Feet when they were doing Abhishek. Before you proceed to Prasadam, you guys come to me and I'll give you everybody some Maha blessing from Guru Maharaj. Okay. Unfortunately, something happened. I came back on the 7th. And on the 9th, early morning, I got a message. It was 5 o'clock. It was 6 o'clock in the morning here. And it was 6 o'clock in the evening over there. Unfortunately, my brother had one son and one daughter. The son was 42 years old, and he was a firefighter. It was a dream of his job. He always dreamed. When we suggest him to do this, I know I'm going to be a firefighter. But I think it was Krishna had a plan for him to be a firefighter. And on the 9th evening over there, it was 8. For us was 9 because we were 12 hours different. He went to put the fire off of the top of a building, and then he climbed on top of the ladder. And then another staff climbed on the top of the ladder. Something happened. The ladder malfunctioned, and he fell from the top of the ladder. He fell on the concrete, and he was gone on the spot. And his friend, another staff, was also on the ladder. He fell on top of the truck, fire truck, but he died after 2 days in ICU. It was very sad because my brother is very sick and his wife is very sick. Somehow his son went before them I came to a conclusion. Krishna have his plan. We have lots of plans for our kids. We have lots of dreams for our kids. But we gave birth to our kids, but we don't make the destination. I came to a conclusion just to comfort myself that I think he went before his parents to get them ready to come there. He got the place for them ready. This was my conclusion. I take refuge on that. It's very, very sad what happened, but also I know he was not Krishna consciousness. My family, the Arya Samaj, and they follow Swami Dayanand. They all were vegetarian, but I always brought them prasadam from the temple. I hope from taking prasadam, Krishna will give him. He might come back to Samathya because when you're not devoted, you're not thinking of Krishna. Don't think you will go. Even you worship Sai Baba, you worship Lord Shiva, but still, if you worship Krishna and from the demigod or from the saint, it's different, you know. I know he will come back in the different forms of life. He will complete his spiritual life and he will go back home, back to Godhead. This is what I concluded. I have his picture. I'll send you some of his picture too. And I just want everybody to pray. Yeah. Okay. Hare Krishna. And I would like somebody. Can I have the table?
Yeah, Maharaj.
Yeah, and then no.
So we pray for Mataji's nephew. She's a very wonderful devotee. We pray on her behalf that because of her devotional service, let Krishna grant a very wonderful destination. And if he so desires, let him take him back to Godhead. Or if not, bring him to my devotee family so that he can progress in his life for the future. Hare Krishna.
Namaste Narasimhaya. Namaste Namaste Narasimhaya.
Simhaya.
Praladhaladaine.
Prahaladadaine.
Prahaladaladaine. Hiranyakashipurvakshaha. Shilatankanakalaye.
Tankanakalaye.
Ito Nrisimha Parato Nrisimha.
Ito Narasimha Parato Narasimha.
Ito Nrisimha Parato Nrisimha. Yato yato yami tato Nrisimha. Yato yato yami tato Nrisimha. Yato yato yami tato Bahir Nrisimha Ridhaya Nrisimha. Nrsimha. Nrsimhamadim Sharanam Prapadye. Narasimhamadim Sharanam Prapadye. Tavakara Kamalavare Nakham Adhuta Shringa Dalita Hiranya Kashipu Tanuvringam Keshavadrita Narahari Rupa Jai Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jagadisha Hare Jaya Nrisimhadev Jaya Nrisimhadev Jaya Nrisimhadev Jaya Nrisimhadev Jaya Nrisimhadev Jaya Prahlad Maharaj, Jaya Prahlad Maharaj, Jaya Prahlad Maharaj, Jaya Prahlad Maharaj. Prahlad Maharaj, Jaya Prahlad Maharaj, Jaya Prahlad Maharaj, Jaya Prahlad Maharaj. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, Prabhupada. Prabhupada, Jaya Jaya, Prabhupada, Jaya Jaya. Prabhupada, Prabhupada, Jaya Jaya. Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Hari Bol, Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Nitai Hari Bol. Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaura.
Hare Krishna. Thank you so much everyone for coming. And first of all, we would like to thank HariSankirtan Prabhu for such a nice class on the Bhagavad Gita. And then we have also two sponsors for tonight. One is Devoti Mataji for her nephew Vikram, and also Prabhu and Mataji, Babli Mataji. Raman and Babli Mataji, Raman Prabhu and Babli Mataji for their anniversary. Which year is it? Thank you.
We just had, they celebrated 25th anniversary 2 days ago.
Yesterday.
Yesterday.
Thank you for sponsoring Prabhu and Mataji. And we have a lot of new things coming up. You can see the beautiful garlands on the lordships that those have been made by a devotee couple every weekend. Like I was thinking from 1 month, okay, we should have garlands, and I was thinking of ask. But before I asked to somebody, they called me and asked, can we make garlands every Saturday? I said, yes, please. So, Lord is arranging himself, his own things here. Yeah. Yeah, even for the sponsorships, Only Prabhu and Mataji, they just told us themselves. We never asked for it. So it is just every arrangement is happening like that. And we have now the summer break for kids, the regular what used to happen, the Friday classes. But new classes are coming up. Prabhu, can you put it on the website? So it's from next Friday, which is 5th. We are starting 2 batches of Bhagavad Gita for young minds. So it's the implementation of Bhagavad Gita in their lives, the values they will learn, starting from the age 5. So 5 to 9 is one age group, and the other age group is 10 to 18. We had kept 10 to 15, but we got the higher, older kids were interested as well. So we extended the age from 10 to 18. And we had kept only that age group first, 10 to 15. So it got extended to 10 to 18 by the demand. And now we have the younger ones because their siblings also wanted to join. So we got another group started 5 to 9. So that is going on. Also, we have summer workshops. So one is the summer camp, which would be in July, but the June 5th starting this. And June 8th also we have summer workshop, which is Monday and Wednesday. So Monday and Wednesday are workshop of different things like yoga, cooking, art and craft, like that. And Friday is the Bhagavad Gita. So it's packed every other day of the week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday for the kids. So if you know anyone who are of any age, please let them know. And the website is lilkrishnakids.com. And they can, anybody can be benefited by these programs. Okay? And anything else I'm missing, Prabhu? No? Yeah, cooks. Hema? Vani and Sumalata Mataji are the cooks for today. Thank you so much for cooking. Thank you. Okay. Yes. So we have some fresh oregano. Okay, Khaja, I think Mataji got. She made it. So thank you, Mataji. So she's also one of the cooks. And Khaja, everybody likes. It's Jagannath's favorite anyway, right? And we have fresh oregano from Nina Mataji's garden. And if you would like to take, we can pack and give it to you. If you would like to donate something to the temple, that can go for the cause. Yeah. But let us know. Yes. You want fresh oregano? That's August 2nd, right? That's long time from now. Yeah. Also, anybody coming for the first time here? Your name, Prabhu? Ram Kumar Vasudev. From nearby? Which city? Tracy. Thank you. And you, Prabhu?
He comes to Bhakti Mixta of Siddhakata Prabhu.
Oh, nice. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Prabhu. Prem Kumar. We would like to chant one round of Hare Krishna Mahamantra to welcome them. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Thank you so much, and please keep coming.
We also have tomorrow in ISV. We have a program with His Holiness Radhanath Maharaj. He will be coming. And next Sunday, we will have His Holiness Hindralund Maharaj giving a class. So please come to ISV and take association of these exalted devotees tomorrow and next Sunday also. Thank you. Yeah, but
we are local people. So would be here
we are local people, so we'll just take local. We will not go.
Yeah. We're saying about local temples. Yeah. And I think Nashima Priyar, I would like to thank Abhay and welcome him back from Michigan. I hope you'll help us in the youth classes and services. Anything else? Last one? Okay. The little kids want to sing. So all these prayers the kids learn at home and in the classes. So you can see that how they are so enthusiastic to sing and play. We have Mridanga classes every Sunday. That's how these kids have learned Mridanga and now they're expert. And we would have the harmonium classes coming up very soon.